What's up? It's Wiki William of Wiki Farms here on a Friday morning with a mod review. We have a new mod that just came out that's struck me as interesting. Of course, this is PC only mod that's brand new. You can check it out on modhoster.com, which you will see the link down in my description below. This will be a pretty short video. It's simply nothing more than a multiple contract mod. This mod will allow you to accept multiple contracts on the game, so that way you'll be able to get, you don't have to keep going back and get different equipment. That's the benefit to this. You can also accept and borrow the equipment for one and use it on multiple contracts. Now, the bad part about this is, and I have not tested this yet, but I got a feeling if you put this on a multiple player server, then somebody can really mess somebody over and just accept all the contracts and make all the money. This is probably recommended you do this just on a single player. Before I get started, let me remind you that if you have not yet, hit that subscribe button and high five that bell, that notification bell, so you can get all my new stuff when it becomes available here at Wiki Farms. We got some cool stuff coming, some more videos, some more mod reviews, some let's plays up at Upper G, and also you can catch me live streaming almost nightly. Sometimes we take a little bit of a break, but with FSClub and Charles and Smokey on PS4 on this channel, usually around 8 p.m. or sorry, 8 to 9 Central Time for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at the most. But let's dive in and see if we can't get started with this new mod. We're at Fellsbrunn here, starting off as a new farmer, just because I wanted to make sure we had all this equipment right up front. So the new mod, you just bring up your contracts like you normally would, and you see we have a potato, we have a canola, and we have a cotton, none of which actually have the same equipment for. So I'll give you the gist of it here, and I'll go ahead and accept a couple of these harvesting just so you can see it happen, and then we'll take a little break here, and when I get some more contracts come available for the same type of equipment, i.e. like canola and wheat, or canola and barley, something with the grain head, or a corn and sunflowers come available, we'll come back and we'll show you how that works out, okay? But let me go ahead and just show you the concept of it. Let me go ahead and accept that one, and as you notice, you can come down here and accept, come down here and accept. You got all three of those all active. So let me go ahead and take a little hiatus here. We'll wait till a couple more contracts come up here that we could do together, and I will be right back. All right, and we are back, and you notice we have a harvesting contract here available for barley. So we'll go ahead and accept that one, and we'll come down here to this harvesting of soybeans, but instead, except on this one, I'm going to go ahead and borrow the items. And then come back to the shop. All right, first contract is for field 24 and field 7. So just to give you a heads up here on there, so it's field 7 up here, field 24 right there. We're going to start with field 24 since it's closer. Hopefully I can drive this thing here with no problem. Alright, I'm going to cut this off. We'll meet you when we are over on field 24. Okay, here we are over here. Let me show you just so you know. We are over here on field 24. One of our first contracts here. Let me come on up here and learn how to drive. Huh. And there we go. Everything's working just fine on field 24. Go to our contract window on field 24 and you'll see some progress on it. Now let's go ahead and go on over to field 7 and we'll go over there and I'll show you how it works on there. And I'll see you when we get there. Alright, here we are coming up on field 7. Just to prove to you here, we are on the same one. Active harvesting, there's the 1% that we had from field 24. I didn't jump videos or anything like that. It is field 7 that we're on. And so you can see it right here. We are on field 7, right there. Alright. Unfold the harvester. Lower the head. Turn on the machine. And bing, bing, bada, bing. We are working 2 different contracts with 1 borrowed equipment. Now, we haven't talked about this yet, but I would like to think that there is some things you want to think about on this in the order that you do them in, because if you borrow the equipment from one, don't do the one first, then have that happen. One thing I forgot to mention, don't do the one that you borrow the equipment from first, because then you end up losing the equipment and it's kind of pointless for what you're doing. 2, I forgot to mention earlier that if you're not harvesting the same crop, the same type of crop, you want to make sure that you empty it out before you go to the next one. I ended up having to empty it out, and I forgot to tell you about that. Before I moved to this soybean field, I had to get rid of some of that canola over there out of the harvester so I could do so. Again, this is a mod review on multiple contracts. You can find it at modhoster.com. I got the link in my description below. This is Wiki William of Wiki Farms with a mod review. Please, again, if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you give that bell a big high five for future notifications. And then drop a like if you like it. Make sure you comment too if there's any kind of other review you want to see me do. I do apologize for any kind of jumpiness. We are having some storms here, some wind and rain and whatnot is kind of messing with some of the equipment. Thanks again for listening. Appreciate you. Appreciate all my subscribers. If you haven't noticed or you didn't catch earlier, catch us Monday through Friday, at least most nights on this channel, with live streaming. You'll have guests, or I'll be streaming with people like FSClub and Charles, and some with Smokey, and a new friend. As soon as we get him hooked up with a PS4 Pro, I am looking potentially at getting a gaming computer in the future. So if you have any leads or anything, by all means hit me up. This again is Wiki William. Thanks again for all the support you've been giving to me. Until next time, have a good day, have fun farming, and by all means, be good to one another.